Yay or nay?
Well, disappointing. You know, obviously he's gone up with the goalkeeper, Diego Carlos, and it feels soft to me. I think if you look at his hand, he has put his hand on him, but if you're going to give fouls for that every week, it's going to be happening so much. And disappointing right at the end. You know, it could have been very different. I thought it was a bit soft.
Yeah, it was a difficult moment for the players to take, for the Villa faithful to take. Thiago Motta, the Juventus manager, actually hugged the fourth official and said thank you for saving us. Yeah, relief in those final moments. But plenty of plaudits for Emi Martinez, of course, for that wonder save earlier in the second half.
Yeah, brilliant save. And I think we come to sort of be used to this with Emi Martinez. This is why he's the best goalkeeper in the world. We saw amazing saves against Bayern that kept Villa in it, and another one tonight. Brilliant reaction saves. I'd love to sort of find out what he does in training to react so quickly, and that kept Villa in it, you know, and got the clean sheet, which is really important for Villa tonight.
Yeah, that's absolutely important tonight. And you know, they've had a difficult period. There's no getting away from it, Alan. They've gone 7 without a win, but they do now have back-to-back draws. And what Unai Emery said after this match was that, you know, we stuck to our plan. They had a plan, they had a structure, and that is a bit of a contrast to what we've seen in recent games. So is this now a platform to build on at least and try and get results in, get points on the board and get confidence, more importantly? Yes,
exactly. That's what I think. I mean, Kamara came into the midfield, he was more solid. They looked solid defensively. They've always been working on it as well, because they know that the goals that they have conceded throughout those games that we've spoke about has not been good enough. So, yeah, it's something to build on. They've got big games that are coming ahead. And they take this performance into that, and hopefully they can get back on a roll.
Yeah, that's what they're looking for. Just a point then here at Villa Park. Dramatic scenes all round, though.
Thank you very much. I could do a gag about the little and large, but I won't. Yeah. I won't, because it will be cheap. It's very tempting.
I hope the big man's in the back of the Viano now with his feet up and the heating on, because he looked very, very cold there.
Thawing his moustache.
Yeah,
didn't he? There was ice on it.
De-icing.
There was
de-icing.
Goal, yes or no, at the end for you?
Oh, goal, absolutely.
Do you think so?
Yeah, and look, there's contact, right?
Diego Carlos, it is contact sport.
It's a contact sport, but I think this angle's better. Look, eyes on the ball. The goalkeeper has to do better. It has to do better. You can't. It's not a game where you can't touch the goalkeeper. Carlos is jumping. He's making an attempt. He spins round. Do you know what? The only problem they did, Morgan Rogers, he thinks they might disallow it, right? So I don't think he runs off with this, because when he scored, I was like, has he just scored a last-minute winner in the Champions League? He sort of was waiting. You give the referee who might be on the edge. If you just go wild, the referee, the crowd are bouncing, players are don't even look at the referee. Refuse to.
Well, you really think that makes it harder to disallow, do you?
This is the actor in Joe Cole.
No, absolutely. Well, that's. I grew up in an era where you had certain players who was of big stature who could referee the games for the referee. You know, you had. I'm not going to name names, but you had certain centre halves who would just step up, put their arms up, and do you know what I mean? And also it comes with a stature. And the ref wants to leave Birmingham in one piece as well. So does he want to?
Why'd you look at me then?
Well, you know, it's viciousness. It's a nice
Karen's coming for him.
I'm going to put him.
I think all of that stuff plays a little part. It's human. He has to make the referee has to make a decision, which isn't black or white like we've seen with the offsides tonight, which you cannot argue whether you like it or not. He has to make a decision on the field, on the amount of contact Carlos has put in. I don't think it's enough.
But I think the goalkeeper does what you're saying Morgan Rogers does. Because when he goes down initially...
He's not hurt.
He's looking, he's like, oh, it's gone in. And then he looks like he's dislocated his shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a game... Sometimes football, there's a little bit of theatre that's in there as well. And it could be... You know, it's down to what the referee feels at that moment. And I think the goalkeeper, he was dreadful in coming out for the ball.
But Oscar winning when he went down.
At least a BAFTA. Maybe not an Oscar, but he's gone down. He's like,
at least a BAFTA.
I've seen it.
Goal or not, Karen, quickly?
Goal, yeah.
Yeah?
I agree with. Yeah, I think he should have been stronger, the keeper.
Interesting.